Hello and welcome. Today was very hot day, and when I came back home after a very freaking hot day, I noticed there is a patch, and I was like, really? It's today? Okay, let's see the patch notes. And some patch notes are really, really good. So yeah, I want to share my expression, my happiness or sadness with the patch itself, but not gonna read every freaking line. So let's just go through them fast. Of course, I'll give you the link if you want to read it by yourself, because yeah, you know how to read it properly. First important thing, second part of ROR, which is Regiment of Renown, and these times we get mounted units, like the mounts. Cav-alike Regiment of Renown. And yeah, let's see. Righteous Lances of Wei Jin. These guys are pretty cool because they give Guardian abilities 15% physical resistance for heroes and lords, and they fly around. These are the Great Longbow Riders, so you can have your lord or heroes fight in somewhere and just fly around or just enter combat with this unit, and you buff them by 15%, which is very good. Of course, they have armor piercing attacks and some immune to psychology, no biggie. Next is Heralds of Khorne's Fury, which are blood crushers of Khorne, and these guys are giving around them an aura that reduce fire resistance to all units, and as far I know, most of Khorne units do damage fire/magic, so this basically aura increase damage taken. Wonderful. Blood crushers are great, I love them, they're very good. Oath Brothers of Total War Raiders for Kislev, and they have active ability, which is like, yeah, you're probably gonna see it, but I tested, and it's an AoE around them, so you charge into like unit or two or blob, and then you just use ability, a Call of Thor, which is bombardment. Very nice. This unit also have a magic attack, which is good against demons. Barons of the Bog, Pox Raiders of Nurgle for Nurgle Fraction, and these guys are, wow, these guys are really good. Their abilities are Miasma of Rot, which restores vigor to nearby ally units. It's okay, right? It's good. But the Wasting Sickness reduce the potency of enemy weapons and mass. This is just wonderful. This is against the... You can fight in a blob with Nurgle units and have this to nerf all the units around. Plus it's the stat adjustment is the increased armor, but they have an aura that increase your melee defense when in combat. So this unit is very good. Very good to use in blob, so yeah, I'm looking forward to use them. Mostly in early game, because yeah, I don't use Pox Raiders or melee infantry that much as Nurgle, but who knows, maybe some DLC will change that. Sky Striders, Crushers, great weapons for Ogre Kingdoms, and yeah, they have Frostbite attack, which is very good to chase like units. When they run, it's reduce the speed of enemies, obviously. They have quite big missile resistance and increased weapon damage, which, yeah, they hit like a fucking train. It's funny because when you go against infantry, the ogre on a rhino or something is like too high to hit anything. It's just the height adjustment is funny. And Eternal Entourage. Heartseekers of Slanesh. Jesus fucking Christ. Empowers the melee attack and weapon strength for all friendly and heroes within area of effect. This is very powerful. But these guys have perfect vigor and they fucking wrecked. You know, as I hate Cav, these guys are amazing. They're so damn powerful. Wonderful. Thank God you can have only one of it, but yeah, you want to use it definitely. Especially with Nakari and some heroes around. Knights of Immolation, Doom Knights of Siege. A bit meh for me because their cooldown is of Searing Torrent, which is bombardment for each individual unit. They're like the Pterodon Raiders for Lizardmen. So each model of the unit throw a bomb. They have magic attack and some flaming attack, but in order to refresh the cooldown of bombardment, you need to be in melee, which is a little bit iffy if you look like this. Okay, they did some with land battles, which is 50-50. You can get the either land battle or domination map. I'm not multiplayer, but this is dumb because yeah, you want a domination, you're gonna get land battles and you're gonna get pissed. Some changes for bugs, right? Yeah, stability and performance, all great. Let's go forward. Yeah, more changes. I don't want to read you everything because, like I said, everyone do that and it's just waste of time. You can do it by yourself. Lots of changes, don't get me wrong. Very important thing, direct damage spells now deal magical non-physical damage, meaning the physical resistance will no longer serve as a layer of defense, as it did previously. So that's a very good change. It's gonna be visible very, very soon. Next is traits gained from legendary lords in Warhammer 3. For defeating Demon Prince, the attrition effect now applies to all forms of attrition. Very good. For defeating Catherine, enables frostbite attack for the victorious lord. Same go for Costalton, but he does flaming attack. Very nice. Defeating Kugav give you further reduction of ability of a plague spread from -20 to -80 and increase growth from +10 to +30. Very nice. Upon defeating Scarbrand, charge and weapon strength trait bonus now also apply to the Lord whole army. Fuck me. This defeating Scarbrand gonna be your priority if you're going for Cav, Chariot, or melee infantry. So yeah, you wanna get Scarbrand by yourself. How to kill Scarbrand as Kolek? That's gonna be rough. Upon defeating Greasus, increase income from all buildings +20%. That's a lot. Scrag the Slaughterer of Laplace, Winds of Magic increase when changing trait. With the Winds power reserve capacity +8. Very nice, I like it. Defeating Nakari, speed +6 Lord's Army. Wonderful, it's always better to be faster. And for defeating Kairos, added Winds of Magic power reserve capacity +5. Remove the when fighting siege fraction context from spells. Okay. Some skills. Not gonna change. Not gonna read it because, like I said, too much. But what they did, basically for all shooting fractions, is that they can stand together. Like, let's say you put 3 archers together, Corsairs, as a one unit, and they all shoot. None of them obstruct. And if you put them, now they can shoot through other units. Like, let's say your melee infantry fight, you can shoot better there is less chance to get like not being able to. And if you put your archers into melee, like a little bit behind your front line, whenever the front line fight, these guys will shoot through the front line. Great. It's just powerful. Very, very nice. They did some changes to units. Bullet penetration from Crane Gunner, everyone said they're like OP now. They brought back to normal, so it's just penetration 1. Fire Rain Rocket increase range to 400. Nice, but should be 450-ish at least. Sky Lantern, hit points increase, yay. Whatever. What they did, it's amazing. Fix the issue preventing Miao Ying from using Eye of the Storm ability in combat. I was always like, I put it this as a talent. I mean, it was a talent to click, and I couldn't use it. I was like, what? Formation attack, now they fight more effective, and frontal, they're making frontal engagement. However, they promised us to get some benefits like melee attack, melee defense or something like that. This is not implemented yet, so formation attack is more or less whatever. You can use it, but you may also ignore it. Yang Harmony now provides melee attack +8 and Yin Harmony speed +12. Very nice. What's really nice, they improved Lord Magistrates, which maybe they're gonna be useful now. I never used them because they were crap. And Inspired Defense, Marksmanship and Assault are no longer mutually exclusive, so you can have them all, which is nice because that makes them interesting. And they added some new stuff like Excellent Administrator. They're mutually exclusive. You can have Control +2 local province and income from all buildings +15%. Local region, which is wow. Or Astute General, unit experience gain per turn +100 and recruit rank +1. Not bad. It's nice. There's some skill improvement for all units rank 7 and above. So for Cafe, very nice. Like Blades of Bastion, melee defense +5 for basically melee. It was previously like leadership or something like that. So yeah, that's very good. Let's go. Let's just go because there is so much to go. Massive change to all cultists. All cultists that was summoning like unit, like let's say this Cultists of Khorne. Each cultist have a now different way to trigger cooldown, but cultists start with of Khorne start with 60-second cooldown that will only count down when in melee combat. So whenever you start battle, you cannot start you cannot summon right away units. The summons, so blood ladders. So it's gonna change drastically the gameplay of Khorne, at least if you go for cultist build or you put more cultists or even whole army of cultists. It's still the same, you still get 3 summons, but it's rough now to get the value more. I tested and I wasn't able to use all 3 summons through the battle because my cultists didn't get enough cooldown, and they were fighting all the time. So, and the greater Gate of Khorne, 120 seconds cooldown, and it all count down when in melee. So yeah, that's rough. That's a big change. Boris and for Kislev, Boris Urson now have a Frostbite attack. They changed some stats for units. Ice Guard gonna be very good now. They have spell resistance and armor, so they will be interesting. as a front line, back line, whatever. So yeah, and Wing Lancers got the charge bonus if you like Cav. They improved Kislev Cav, and now they work on it a little bit better. Let's go forward. Nurgle. Yeah, same goes for Nurgle when it comes to Cultist, but Gate of Nurgle starts with 30-second cooldown that will only count down when below 75% hit points. So in order to activate Gate of Nurgle, you need to send your Cultists and they need to get the beat up. They need to get the shit, knock the fuck down really, really hard if you want to have the Greater Gate of Nurgle to summon the Great Unclean One, because it starts with 60-second cooldown. That will only count down when below 50%. That changed a lot. Usually I was forming my army with like 3 Cultists. Now I might have 1. Because it's just whatever. I really like to have summons, plague bearers, as a, let's say it's like a tank, and my soul grinders were knocking everything down. Okay, go faster. Ogre Kingdoms. Splash attack of Iron Guts and Man-Eaters to hit smaller entities more consistently. Yeah, they improved basically attacking them small stuff. And wonderful nerf for Stonehorn. Reduce their missile resistance from 35 to 20. Fucking hell, man. I hated fighting Stonehorn. They were so terrible to fight. Terrible. As a cafe especially. So yeah. Wonderful change. Again, changes for ranks +7 for units. Slaanesh. Okay, some changes. Hit points per model demonettes of Slaanesh increased. Minor. Exalted demonettes of Slaanesh charge bonus, base damage, and armor piercing damage increased. Fuck, they're gonna do some damage now. Same goes for actually demonettes, so yeah, they're gonna do much more. Gate of Slaanesh, same stuff, but this time Cultist starts with the 15-second cooldown that will only count down when winning a melee. Okay, I think that's one of the easiest to achieve, and 30-second cooldown for the Greater Gate of Slaanesh. All lords now have campaign skill that increase the replenishment rates of their troops. Nice, so bigger replenishment for Slaanesh. Units. Blue Horrors got nerfed. Reduced their ammunition from 5 to 4. Wow, big nerf. Abilities. Gate of Siege now starts with 60-second cooldown that will only count down when the Wind of Magic reserve exceeds 15. Okay, this is the easiest one. That's not easy to obtain. And Greater Gate of Siege 120 seconds. But still, it's a cooldown, so all lords now have campaign skill that increase their replenishment. Very nice. So yeah, that's very nice. Realm of Chaos, they did some changes. Battles. Armies. Wait. General updates. Yeah, there's some. I don't want to read everything, but there's some changes. Improve it, articulate. Oh yeah, what they did is your big units now won't get stuck on dead cav, dead artillery. That was freaking annoying, and now you can like run through, so you won't get stuck. Wonderful change that was very needed. So some changes. Yeah, damage dealt to building now properly considered damage modifiers. Fixed the issue which prevented towers from being built at the end of the construction timer. Yeah, that was an annoying bug. Fixed the terrain bug which prevents certain towers from firing. That's interesting. AI armies will no longer disregard enemy units in melee when retreating from an ambush battle. Okay. Major settlement battles. Oh wait, we moved. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the multiplayer major settlement battles. Updated reinforcement line in the Black Fortress Green Queen settlement map to prevent attacker from spawning within this settlement. There is still more the reinforcements in the settlements. In Empire, for instance, it's still there. What they also did... oh yeah, they fixed, apparently, Infinity Winds of Magic. Jade Amulet won't ever give you Infinity, and same go for Siege, so I guess they fixed it. But what's coming, they changing HUD color options. You're gonna be able to change UI colors. I'm so happy. I praised this a lot because yeah, that was what I was very looking for, and they looking for some changes to reduce the number of settlement battles, and they will add a 9 melee defense upon activating the ability Cafe Formation Attack, but that's in patch 2.0. So rest you can read by yourself. That's quite a lot. I'm really happy with some changes. Nice some improvement. Cultist changes are a bit rough. At least some of them, because yeah, they were like stable part of my armies. Now I need to fight honest. Who likes fight honest? Nobody. So yeah, great changes. I really hope you gonna like it, and yeah, that's it for tonight, and I see you next time. Say in the comments which parts you like the most and which part you hate. I hope you like it. Till the next time, take care, and bye bye.